Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do just a collective message, a little mini share. And whenever I do any shares, it's for confirmation purposes and just to help you guys and myself and anyone tied to me, what have you. There will be a successful outcome. Someone is overcoming an obstacle, getting out of some stuck energy, which is amazing. It's taken some time. It will take more time, but you're at the tail end of a problem, is what it feels like for some of you. But anyways, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hope you do stay. Stick around. Don't ask. I'm being weird. Um, could be some silly energy in here, but what I wanted to say was earlier today I did a love reading, and it was like, I don't know, like what, 28 minutes long, 25 minutes long, something like that. But anyways, I was talking about someone was reviewing messages, looking over things, or they were thinking about talking to another person, whether it's your love interest or not. But that was in the love reading, so love. And love comes in many forms, so it could be family, friends, or your lover, or someone that wants to be your lover, or someone you want to be your lover, one or the other. But anyways, my phone kept ringing, and it was the same number. I didn't recognize it, and it felt important. And I said it in the recording. Like, I kept looking at my phone. I was like, this feels important. Like, I should answer this. But I didn't, because I was busy recording and I was in the middle of something and I didn't want to stop what I was doing. Maybe that's going on for someone. Like, I didn't answer you because I was in the middle of something, and I would have answered you later. I would have called you back, but maybe this person didn't let you know. So you're unaware, or they were, or something that could have happened between you and another person. Maybe that's part of a truth that's coming out. Like, yeah, I care. I just was in the middle of something. But, yeah, I found out what that call was about, and I should have fucking answered it. I should have stopped what I was doing, and I should have answered. And maybe someone feels that way, like, I wish I didn't miss that call. I should have answered the phone. Why didn't I answer the phone? Because I feel like that's for multiple people. I don't feel like it's just in my situation, but I literally felt that way. And then I'm like, okay, well, I Googled it, and then the name that came up I didn't recognize, and it's actually not the name tied to the person that called. It had to do with my daughter. And because there's a counselor, it's not a counselor, a caseworker, her caseworker at school that she was speaking to about, issues and stuff, was trying to get a hold of me. But I had already picked her up from school earlier that day because she was having issues which are ongoing. They've been going on since 6th grade. Just saying. There is some stuff going on with her emotionally and mentally and whatever, but there's other stuff with that is driving me crazy, because it's not all as it seems, is what I want to say, but some of it is. Like, I'm not discrediting her feelings and stuff like that. It's just over dramatization. We'll leave it at that. She might get mad about that. I don't think she will, because she knows. But anyways, I didn't answer the call, and then the cops showed up around supper time. I'm in the middle of cooking, and they show up at the house, and at first I was thinking it was for someone else that in my family, because of an issue that's going on that I predicted as well. And I was like, oh crap. So I just opened up the garage door, and I'm out there talking, and they asked for my daughter, and I was like, well, what is this regarding? And then they let me know it had something to do with what she was saying and stuff at school, and just issues at school. And I was like, okay. So that was a whole ordeal, getting the dogs put away just so she could talk. She was too scared to talk to the cops. And I was like, they're here to help. You're not in trouble. Like, I didn't even know what it was fully regarding, but I kind of knew, because I just knew it wasn't a problem. Like, she wasn't in trouble. She ended up talking to them. I talked to them after they left. So it seemed worse than it was, I guess you could say, but it really wasn't that big of a deal. It was like a welfare check. So I'll contact the school and talk to them. I'm already in contact with the doctors and stuff like that when it's revolving around her. So, I'm doing whatever I can, and I've made that crystal clear to everyone I speak to. I just don't know what to do anymore with it. But anyways, regardless of that, like I said, I thought it was someone in my family, because there's a situation going on with that person who is, how do I want to say this? Because the last reading I did, I've kind of talked about it a little bit, but I didn't go like into detail. I'm not going to name names or anything like that. W significant. The letter W could be the beginning of someone's name. I don't know, I'm just looking at that. But anyways, and T, and the letter T makes me want to be like, what the hell? But anyways, like there's issues with a child, there's pregnancy there with twins, and there were lies, a lot of lies, bad habits, and an overdose that had happened back in December that was lied about, said it was carbon monoxide poisoning, but the police report said it was an overdose. So I had found out about that through DHS because they called me, so it wasn't like someone was mad and just like gossiping and stuff. So it wasn't gossip, it was the fucking truth. It was the truth. And even if I don't know who messages are pertaining to, I still speak the truth. Because the shit I say happens. It really does. I'll think of something and then it'll happen. I'll say something and it's something somebody else is saying, or they're going to do it moments later on in the day, or I'm going to do it myself, or someone else goes, oh my gosh, this is what's going on with me, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Because it's not just about me and my family. I do pick up on messages like that because those people watch, or someone tied to that person is watching and they need to know. Because there's a problem watching. There's a problem person paying attention, and I know at least one, there's more, but at least one of the problem people that are paying attention to me specifically, it's in my family. There's more than one. Because seven's just not a good number, just saying. It usually is, it's pretty spiritual, but 876. We're backtracking. Someone's backtracking because of the truth. Like, oh my gosh, you said this and it happened. You said that and it happened. You said, I don't know, it's like I'm figuring things out regardless of spiritual messages and stuff. I'm figuring crap out. Now I gotta backtrack. I just heard thank you for speaking up. So maybe someone's thankful that I spoke up, or they're thankful that you did. Because I do feel like someone wants to speak up about something. And like I said, there's an unhealthy pattern or cycle that's coming to a close, and you will be successful in ending this unhealthy situation because clarity's coming in. This snake person's not very happy that the truth is coming out, because the snake is like hissing and is in the darkness, and it's going, why are you saying this? What the... I don't know. This person's not happy, and it ain't my daughter. Just saying. There's a lot more I could say, and I could be 1,000% honest and say names and give dates and times and all kinds of shit. But I don't do that with specific shit. I'm just saying I've literally picked up on these situations, which is why I'm bringing it up publicly, because if I didn't pick up on it in a reading and I just found out, like someone just told me something or whatever, I'm not going to mention it on here because it's not relevant, ultimately. There's something to do with yarn. Someone knits or crochets as well. But I just wanted to talk about that for some reason. I wanted to talk about it. We need to talk about this, is what I want to say with that. But yeah, so maybe don't miss a phone call. There is someone who did miss a phone call, and it wasn't just me earlier today, which was a pretty important phone call. And actually, it's making me think of, I'm just being out with it. Yeah. It's making me think of my father, because I went to call him on March 8th, the day I found out my grandpa Bill passed away. That's the same day I found out that my sister's pregnant with twins. And I was going to... because it wasn't just my son that told me, because my nephew told my son about my sister, and I wasn't supposed to say anything, but the second he got done telling me, my mom called and told me, and I was like, oh, okay, so it is true, because I was thinking maybe it was a rumor or something. She ended up telling me after the fact anyways, and I'm pretty sure she's told other people by now. Yeah, she has. But regardless of that, I wasn't even going to say anything about my sister. I thought about it because I was like, maybe I should tell my dad about that. But I wanted to tell him about my grandfather passing away, because It's my mom's stepdad, and they're not together. Like, my mom and my dad aren't together. But he knew him, and he's known him for years and all that. And my grandmother knows them, my grandmother and him and stuff. Like, my father's mother knows my mother's mother, like family, they were together for a long time. So I wanted him to know, and he didn't answer the phone. I didn't leave a message, and I didn't text because he knows my number. And I was like, well, I never got a call back either. So he didn't answer the call when I went to let him know what was going on, because I just felt like it was the right thing to do. They found out anyways, and I'm actually really happy that my father and my grandmother both called my mom's mom to send their condolences, because that's a good thing. She needs people. She needs people right now, because she's going through a lot. And I let her know when I talked to her, when I dropped off the gift basket, that because she wasn't home when I dropped it off, I let her know when she called me that I'm here. She needs anything, if she needs help, heavy lifting, anything around the house, whatever. Like, I don't want her to put herself out handling things. And other family members, I hope they step up too. I'm not saying, oh, you need to do this. I'm just saying I hope other people step up to the plate, because, and I know that some of them have, like her daughters and stuff. I haven't heard about anyone else, so I'm not saying that they're not. I'm just saying that I just haven't heard about it. So, just, she needs people. She needs people, and that's coming from Mimi as well. Like, her mother, my Mimi is my Grammy Donna's mother, and Mimi's been around me, and she's been around my mother a lot too. And she's been around more than one person, because I was gonna say she's been around my mom, my aunt, my mom's sister too. Because there's some things that my aunt's dealing with as well, that everything's gonna work itself out. It will be okay, is what I want to say with that. But I don't think she watches me anyways. But she's being helped, even if she doesn't understand or doesn't see, doesn't know. A lot of family members are, but I know my grandmother's gonna need people. There's a tower moment here. Maybe there's a sudden realization about certain messages, certain things, whatever's going on in your life. There's a breakdown in a situation. Because a part is standing out to me, and it's discord among family. It's separation. And I know that this has gone on in my family, and this is kind of personal to share, but it also happens in other people's family. And I know this because they've told me, people email me about certain things, but that's what this is making me think of, is like a sense of separation, where you're not talking to certain family members. Maybe you're estranged from your parents, your siblings, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, your whatevers. Like, there's just some type of, there needs to be a coming together. And I did say that there would be a death and a tragedy. There's multiple tragedies, at least in my family, I'm just saying, and there's more to come. This is a year of loss, but it's for lessons, and it's to bring people together, because there's more. Oh, there's so much more. And I feel like if people don't get prepared, they're going to be sideswiped, for one, but it's going to really mess with them if they don't prepare themselves for the level of loss that's headed their way. Because that's not just in my family, but it is my family's part of it. The messages I pick up, because I feel like there's just unexpected changes, and some of them are not going to be well received. They're not going to be welcomed, like, oh, I wish this didn't happen, kind of thing. But everything happens for a reason, so just pay attention and listen to yourself. And www, it could be online, www. But the name William, which I know I have a lot of people who've crossed over, grandparents, great grandparents and stuff, who have that name, but it's also my nephew's name on top of, he's the fourth, so there's a lot of them. That name is very significant. And I also have subscribers who have a level of significance with that name as well: first name, last name, middle name, whatever. But so that's very prominent here. But the letter W is significant. Mom is also significant. there's just there's a massive change here. So it's a shocking news. Someone's gonna be shocked by something. Like, what? I don't know. Something's coming in that's shocking, and it could be a shocking death. For some of you, it is somebody who's going to pass away unexpectedly, and someone's going to go, whoa, what? Because I keep picking up on it, and I did say before my grandfather passed away, I was like, someone's going to pass away soon. I didn't know who it was, and boom, he died. So I'm like, okay. But this is also spiritual, like people who have already passed away coming in with a bang. Like, I got something to say. But there is an ending. There's an ending. I don't know. I don't know. There was more I was going to say, but I'm not even getting into it. Because apparently I'm not supposed to. Whatever. Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some people might be shocked that you're speaking to the dead because the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. I don't give a what your sun sign is. It definitely could be a Scorpio because we have double Scorpio, or Scorpio's in for a rude awakening. I kind of feel like that there could be a Scorpio involved, or someone with heavy Scorpio in their chart, or you're dealing with one or the other, who is extremely intuitive because, you know, she's all about the water. He or she's looking like scrying, like I'm looking into this situation, and those who have crossed over are speaking. They're saying something. I don't know. There's a shocking revelation because if people didn't believe what you were saying, what you were feeling, what you were seeing, especially if you have psychic abilities, no matter how young or old you are, this runs in your family, for one, even if nobody ever talked about it. And for some of you, this runs on both sides. So if you are extremely powerful, if you have a lot of spiritual gifts, it's because it's been handed down to you from your mother's side and your father's side. And not everyone gets those gifts. You earn them. So it's your life path. If your life has been difficult, and you've learned those lessons and overcame a lot, that's probably why you have the abilities you have, because that's usually how we attain them. That's how we recognize them. That's when we wake up, you know. Male, female, doesn't matter. But someone is a medium, and they're predicting problems because the dead is telling them. And a lot of people might have been confused about this, but there's a lot of information coming in. This is messages for many people. So those who have passed on have messages for a lot of people, not just one, which might have been confusing. So I want to say, when it comes to general readings, especially whether they're mine or someone else's, you know, because I know I'm a psychic medium, but I'm not the only one. You know what I mean? Like, people they either pay for readings, personals, in person, they watch it online, whatever it is. If it's a general reading, it can be very confusing because it's like, all right, your loved one's coming through. Now your loved one's coming through. Now your loved one's coming through. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's like multiple entities, multiple people going, oh, here. So it can be a little confusing for some people, but there's a level of success here. I do feel like this Queen of Cups is getting attention for whatever he or she is doing. You will be successful. You will be successful. Even if you don't see what's coming in for you, even if you feel like you don't have that much direction, like I'm headed this way, but should I? I don't know. Should I? I don't know. You're on the right path. Just keep going. Don't give up. Face your fears. Some of you might be doing that. Like this freaks me out, but screw it, I want answers. Or this freaks me out, I'm gonna overcome that fear, I'm gonna face it. Like, I don't know, something like that. Someone's freaked out by spirit, for one, but someone could be scared. of what's to come for them. Like, is this for me? Is it like, whoa, oh my God, I don't know. Like, I don't know, someone might be fearing some type of information that's coming in. Maybe that's why they're lashing out or why they did lash out. I'm going to look into that snake more because I feel like there's a problematic person around who is being outed. A lot of problematic people are being outed. We have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I see her as Libra a lot of the times, but this is communication. A lot of people might be fearing some type of information that's coming out, fearing the truth, fearing that their lies are going to be exposed, but I feel like I'm scared to speak up. So whoever this Queen of Swords energy is, feels like it's very similar to this Queen of Cups. So this could be spiritual messages, but regardless of that, if you know something, whether it came from spirit, whether you found out from this person, that person, whatever, you know, whoever told you what, or you saw it with your own damn eyes, someone might be afraid to speak up, to be like, okay, I know the truth, but I don't want to hurt this person. I don't want to offend this person. I don't want to upset someone. Fear is controlling you if you're doing that, especially if you speaking the truth is beneficial to their well-being, if it's going to help change things around, if it's going to help someone, if it's going to save them in any sort of way, don't be afraid to say it. If you're just being catty and gossiping, that's different. But I do feel like there's a truth bomb. There's a truth bomb coming in. And it's from someone who is afraid to speak up. Like, I was afraid to say this because I didn't want to cause problems. Then we have the Hangman. This Piscean energy. Someone was looking at a situation from a closed-minded perspective, but that's changing around because someone's seeing something. There's clarity here. Maybe you weren't speaking up because you needed more clarity, you needed more information. Well, that's coming in, and now someone's going to speak up. Or you're just listening to yourself and saying something to someone or about someone or whatever. I'm not going to sit idle. What is it? Idle hands are the devil's work or something like that. Whatever that saying is, it's almost like when you're bored, you have nothing to do. That's when you gossip. That's when you do things you shouldn't do because you're bored. You're looking for entertainment. Whoever this is who's speaking up and saying things, maybe people looked at you that way, like you're an attention seeker. That's not what's going on because you don't have idle hands. You have a lot to do. You have a lot on your plate, but you're still doing the right thing. That's what it feels like. Yeah, judgment. You'll be rewarded for this. You made the right decision. You made the right decision. There's someone in the situation who made the right decision. And it's going to pay off. Because I do feel like communication's coming in. And I don't feel like whoever spoke up about whatever this is going to get chewed out. There might be a lot of questions because somebody wants clarity. But I don't feel like anyone's going to come in and be like, you stupid, blah, blah, blah. I don't feel that. I do feel like there's some angry people surrounding this situation, but I feel like they're chicken shits. They're too scared to speak up because if they say anything to you, then you and everyone else will know 1,000% that what came out is the truth. It's almost like if I chew you out, if I speak up, then you're gonna know for a fact that what you heard or everyone else is gonna know that it's true because I'm getting butthurt and defending, like defending my actions, defending this, defending that. So this person's going, I might as well just shut up because I'm going to out myself. I'm going to confirm what you're saying if I chew you out, is what that feels like. Yeah. So they're going to remain on defense. Whoever this is lies and they're very defensive because they're trying to protect themselves. They're shielding themselves from the lies. What did I just say? You can't make this crap up. Someone is extremely defensive because they're full of crap. It's like, I'm going to defend my bullshit. So if you know the truth and you said it, and then someone's counteracting it with bullshit, with a lie, they're being defensive because they're trying to create a diversion, like, believe me, not so-and-so, kind of thing. This person's extremely defensive. They might get angry, and fly off the handle and just come up with a bunch of asinine shit because they're defensive. Because they're full of crap. That's really what that feels like. There's someone here who is full of shit. And I feel like you're just waiting for this crap to come out. Or someone is. Like, oh, about fucking time. Kind of thing. So, Let's see. Like I said, whatever this is, you'll be successful. But the truth is coming out. It really is. There's more than one problematic person in this situation. So before we look into this crap, what is up with the snake? What is up with this unhealthy energy? Someone could have been tempted. They could have been tempted in the wrong direction. I don't know, whatever they were tempted by, they're stressed out about, and they might end up in jail for some opportunity that they took. Yep. And they're very combative, whoever they are. This person's causing problems. Whatever problems this person is causing could land someone in jail. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I want to create a problem just as a diversion. I have an idea. I have an idea to screw shit up. I want to pin people against each other. Someone wanted to pin people against each other. Could be a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who had this fucking grand idea to get someone in trouble. A mother. This person, there's someone here who had an idea to get their mother in trouble or to get a mother figure in trouble. Whoever this Empress is, even if you're not a mother, this is someone who's in their power. But I feel like I want to worry someone. So this King of Cups person might have wanted to stress this Empress out, you out, whoever out, with some catty behavior, I'm just going to say. I want to keep you stuck. So this snake energy wanted to keep this Empress stuck. But the Empress is, even if she or he looks stuck, they're not. You could be placating someone. Yeah, liar, liar. Oh, that was a comment. But anyways, I'm kicking my own ass. Do you mind? But anyways, Knight of Swords, the Sun. Yeah, the clarity's coming into this Empress. Someone's going to say something, or they already did. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is about work. So someone could be trying to mess with your work. I don't know. I feel like I'm creating drama, problems, chaos, confusion. I'm pinning people against you. I'm trying to make it so that people believe me, not you. That type of crap. Someone's work is causing conflict, or that's what someone wanted you to think, or wanted other people to think, like, oh, the Empress is the problem, especially if you're the one that's working on something that apparently is creating conflict. This King of Cups is like, I have an idea. I want everyone to look at you as though you're the problem, but you're not. You're not the problem. Someone else is. There's more than one person, and it is going to be heartbreaking. This information's heartbreaking. It's like, why would you want to hurt me? What did I do to you? Kind of thing. I don't know. Someone's upset by something, some action that someone took because they were being shady. They were being shady. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? That person ain't going to stand up because they're a coward. So what is this clarity? Clarity on lies. About what I just said. The clarity is flipping everything upside down. It's a sense of projection. Because these are the exact same cards that were just out, except Judgment's here, but it's reversed. So someone's getting some shit karma, I'm just saying, for doing whatever this is. It's like whatever you send to me, it's return to sender. It's going back to you times 3, times 10, whatever. It's almost like, shit, there's nothing I can say. Someone's lies are being exposed. The whole situation is flipped upside down now. That's the truth. That's the clarity. You thought this, someone said that. It's all crap. And it's coming out. It's coming out. Someone's bullshit's being revealed. It's good news for some, bad news for others, is what I want to say with that. But yeah, I don't know. Someone's BS is getting revealed. Is there anything else we need to know? What am I going to leave this one on? Someone might need a nap, or they took a nap, or they take naps or something because they're tired, they're exhausted from this energy, they're exhausted from whatever they're doing day to day. To be fair and co-create, someone doesn't know how to balance things out. They don't know how to work together with you. I feel like some of you just might be working together with another person or people just to keep an even keel, just to keep things copacetic. Like I don't want to say placating anyone, but it's like you're just trying to keep the peace. Trying to keep the peace. Come to the edge. Someone is on the verge of leaving or making some type of change. Someone's on the verge of leaving someone out. That's what it feels like. What is this about? Come to the edge? Yeah, someone's on the verge of leaving someone out because I feel like chopped wood, or someone does. Someone could be creating problems because they know you're going to leave them out. But what's up with come to the edge sideways? Someone's on the fence. Should I take this leap of faith or should I not? Should I work together with you or should I not? Should I just go away? Someone just wants to do what's best for everyone. They want to do what's best for everyone with the community. Should I take this risk? Because maybe somebody wants to keep something private? Downtime? I don't know, I feel like I'm taking a break from people. What's up with community? Actually, something's starting to grow. Listen to yourself with whatever this leap of faith is, because I feel like there's somebody within the community that might want to collaborate with you. They might want to work together with you. You could have walked away from them. Downtime. I'm trying to figure out who to walk away from. Some of you are walking away from someone and walking right into a partnership. You're walking right into something new. And it could be someone within the community, like a group of friends, someone you know. Yeah, it's like walking away from someone that you're just on an even keel with. Like, it's like, I'm just doing this because I don't want problems. There's a new opportunity here. I don't want problems, so we're working together just for the time being. But I feel like you might be walking away from that, or you're trying to decide if you should or not. You're trying to decide if you should or not. And I kind of feel like someone might be paying attention to you, or you're figuring things out. Like, all right, what do I do here? Okay, I figured something out. I know what I want. I feel like you've always known what you wanted, but you didn't know how to execute it. You didn't know how to move it forward. So it's like, all right, now that I figured this out, and I'm not confused anymore, I'm gonna walk away from this to go to that. Someone was hoping that you would stay confused, that you wouldn't know what to do, because they didn't want you to move away from them, or they didn't want whatever you guys have going on, or they didn't want it to change. Well, it's changing, because someone will take a leap of faith. They really, really will. Because they're seeing things from a different perspective. Because the truth is coming out. I feel like someone's going to talk to somebody. You might talk to somebody secretly. Even if you're speaking the truth, or they're speaking the truth to you, I feel like there's like a hush-hush conversation going on. Like, all right, I don't want the world to know that you and I are talking, or that I'm telling you this. So someone might come in confidence and want to talk to you or explain a few things. So I feel like some information is coming into you, and it's to fix things, but it's just between you and them. It's not a public appeal. Do you know what I mean? But that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Am I done here? No, we're not done here. There's so much more to come. This is just the beginning. What did that say? All your hard work will soon pay off. That's what the thing says in here. And that's the only fortune that's standing out. All the other ones are the reverse side. And none of them say learn Chinese. It has to do with the second fortune. For your second fortune, go online. Scam, scam, scam. Truth. That's what it feels like. It's all lies except for this. Your hard work is paying off, which is amazing. A reconciliation is coming, no matter what that means to you. Friends, family, lovers, what have you. Yeah, and someone's not going to take their time anymore. 0 to 100, vehicles are also significant. Road less traveled. I'm telling you, someone was going one way and they're turning the fucking truck around. They're pulling a U-E. They're doing something because whatever direction they were going in was based off of bullshit, and they're seeing that. But that's what I have for you. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.